You've been lied to. Schools told you that wealth comes from hard work. Society told you to save every single penny. But the rich, they play by an entirely different set of rules, rules that no one teaches, yet they shape the entire financial world. The question is, are you playing the game, or are you being played by it? Today, we're breaking down the hidden rules of wealth, the silent codes the rich live by while the rest of the world sleeps. By the end of this video, you'll either wake up or you'll stay broke by choice. Let's begin. Let's be real. The system was never designed to make you rich. If hard work alone created millionaires, then construction workers and nurses would top the Forbes list. But they don't. Because wealth doesn't reward sweat. It rewards strategy. Have you ever noticed how the people giving you financial advice are usually broke themselves? Yeah, that is like taking fitness tips from someone who can even climb a flight of stairs. Here's the truth. The wealthy understand leverage. They know how to make money work harder than they do. They use assets, not hours. They trade their time once and get paid forever. So while you're trading your hours for paychecks, someone else is trading systems for freedom. But if the game is unfair, how do you start playing it right? That brings us to the second rule, one that separates dreamers from dominators. Most people serve money. The wealthy command it. When you chase money, it runs. When you attract money, it obeys. Think of it like this. Your money is a worker. If you lock it in a savings account earning 1%, you've basically sentenced it to life in prison. But when you invest it in stocks, in business, or in yourself, you're setting it free to multiply. And no, buying that $1,200 phone you can afford for productivity doesn't count as an investment. Money follows value, and value comes from creation, not consumption. So if you're constantly spending, scrolling, or just waiting for the next paycheck, congratulations, you're working for your money, not the other way around. But even the rich weren't born knowing this. Someone had to teach them rule number 3, the rule that turns wealth from a chase into a lifestyle. Albert Einstein once said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it." Compounding isn't just about money. It's about mindset, habits, and decisions. Every small action you take, saving $10, reading 10 pages, working 10 minutes longer, it all stacks up, slowly, silently, powerfully. But here's where most people fail. They quit before the magic begins. You see, compounding starts slow, painfully slow. For years, it can feel like nothing is happening. Then suddenly, everything happens at once. That's when people call it luck. But legends know it was compounding all along. The question is, are you planting seeds of growth or seeds of decay? Because everything compounds, even your bad habits. And that leads us to a rule no one likes to talk about, because it demands the one thing most people avoid: sacrifice. Here's the part they don't tell you. Wealth requires death, the death of laziness, the death of distraction, the death of comfort. Every wealthy person you admire gave up something to gain their freedom. Jeff Bezos gave up weekends. Kobe Bryant gave up sleep. Warren Buffett gave up instant gratification. The average person avoids pain, but the wealthy harness it. If Netflix is your best friend, don't expect your bank account to send you thank you notes. To win this game, you must trade temporary pleasure for permanent progress. Because the truth is, the higher the sacrifice, the greater the reward. But here's the final, most hidden rule of all. The one that the ultra-rich live by, and the average person never even sees. Wealth begins in the mind, long before it ever reaches the bank. Poor people think in limits. Rich people think in leverage. One person says, "I can't afford that." The other asks, "How can I afford that?" One sees problems. The other sees opportunities. That's why so many lottery winners don't stay rich, because they change their money, but they don't change their mindset. And no, Your manifestation journal, one to make you a millionaire unless you actually get up and move your hands. The wealthy visualize and then they act. They dream, they decide, and they do. Wealth is not what you have. It's who you become. You've just uncovered the hidden rules of wealth, but the game doesn't end here. It's just beginning. The real question is, will you use these rules, or will you ignore them like everyone else? If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that challenges the way you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.